out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself.
And the winner is
Concrete.
Yeah. I'm a 5-star concrete boy. Pull up bad ball, sidebar. Hit up, pull up Sprites. 10 chains on, changing the lights. And we all keep it, we don't fight. Keep it with me, she. My is the snipes. My home as a kite. It's probably a of ice. I'd rather with the ice. My diamonds is bigger than my diamonds is bigger than rice. My dog, he with me, no lice. Big mansion, came from the mice.
I do a B103. I'm quick to let it go. I got stuck in it. I like I'm missing a toe. Make a third and I promise don't sweat at all. One hand motion tell him to go. Go. 2 chains on me on the strip. 2 made me walk with a limp. I got galore, I'm a what else? You can pay me to them boys simp. It's big, put it on a blimp. 40 bands on me, Sean Kemp. Me and my dogs locked into the end. We stuck together, veneer 10. I'm quick to let it go. I got stuck in I like I'm missing a toe. I'm quick to let it go. One hand motion tell him to go. Go.
I step trim, my trim, invade that block, invade the zim. I got a gon' fade with him, can't pay him attention, can't pay his rent. Got me bent, can't get a cent. My teeth diamonds implanted in it. Volume 2, we been planning it. Out in the house, don't even trip, just plead the fifth. I had a but I 5-star, got Max in here. She got 2 T on her lip. My house nice, no mood board. W cause I'm not in the mood for it. Don't know my name, just call me the groove boy.
It's a good fit, I can't lose out of miss. W's in the chat, go big body bends. Never did scat the whip, all I got pressure for the flat, but the crease stand always on 10. My timing is perfect, I move precision. Pressure make diamonds, I'm cool with the tension. Never had a stylist, I swear been different. We flexing our muscles like we finished lifting. Big only not no budget, my pockets is fat, DJ Mustard. Know them boys tender, they flop, they busters. And I go get hop in the whip and I might start drifting. First round 5-star, boy been committed. A-chat, thanks for another 10 gifted. Creek lifestyle, volume 2, different.
I'm quick to let it go. I got stuck in it. I like I'm missing a toe. I'm quick to let it go. One hand motion tell him to go. Go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Tim, opening night, always a lot of fun for a broadcaster. But what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
A tad, right, a tad.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Off target with the 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Curry, launches a 3, count it, and that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line, it's Curry.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Now, here's Green. Curry finds Butler. Out to Kuminga, outside heel. Launches it, and Ayton pulls it down.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Green, the pass to Curry. From behind the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, I don't care if he's blindfolded. You're always okay with Curry taking a three from that range.
And there's James from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
He was all alone on that one. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Warriors, second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Doncic with it. He's covered by Curry. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Curry, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Here's James. And miss after miss right now.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
From deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
James. Warriors with the rebound. Curry looking it over. The 15-footer, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Yeah, Curry is deadly from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic passes to Smart. From deep. And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors lead by 9. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Doncic. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Butler. Out to Hield. Here's Curry. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic against Curry. Now Smart. Back to Doncic. Here's Timmy. 5 on the clock. Over Green. And it's Timmy missing. Green, the pass to Butler. And here's Hield. Here's the 3. And it's Timmy with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The shot by James, no good.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James double teamed. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Hauled in by Curry.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Curry, no good. James, outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooter.
Treat your heart just like a I kissed. Got to be joking. Where in the did you think you were going? Folding and packing your clothes like you ain't know I was gonna fold it. Full of your emotion. Beautiful, heaven so woman. You don't know, let me in your heart. Don't you dare forget me. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Yeah, yeah. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? We no one, no drama. Not a fighter or lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? We no one, no drama. I just want you, my darling. You drive me insane, no girl make me feel this weight. Girl, you got your ways, girl, you I might get away, wait. Let me keep you safe in exchange, give me you my main thing. Hit the beach in LA like you a beach ball. Me and you in a Lambo truck, you started up and skirt off. The park after dark at the park by the mansion. Can't wait to get. Your heart is racing every time. Waiting to fade out. That's because I'm. Girl, you give me the best feeling. Yes, girl, you the best. Take away stress. Love me to death when I'm a mess. Do you hear me calling?
Go. So Boston wins the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Rajon Rondo. Perkins is out there with Garnett. Then it's Pierce. And it's Allen in at the 2.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Steps back. Back to Parker. Pass to Green. Here's Duncan. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Allen passes to Perkins. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Duncan. And the shot is good.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Boston, no good that time either. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And it's Leonard missing.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Rondo against Green. And Green slams it in.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Outside Rondo. Allen outside. Rondo passes to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Pierce. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And it's Leonard missing. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Allen drives in. Pierce with a wide open look. Boston, no good that time either. A 3 from Leonard sinks the three-pointer.
Still developing this part of his game, but Leonard showing he has some touch from deep.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Boston off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. And they double up Rondo. Garnett wide open. Allen against Green. halt the run, and the shot is long. Spurs leading by 7. And here's Leonard from 3. Again, Leonard missing. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Allen. Splitter against Garnett. Back to Allen. Busted. No good that time either. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And Parker, here we go. Outside Leonard from the arc.
Stones and the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Tricking, you know. Supercar driving, good screen flying, designer wearing, golden child, you know. Wham.
At the point guard position, standing 6'2", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Wallace and Williams run the wings. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside for Butler. Outside Hield. Wallace with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's SGA. Yep, count it.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Curry, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Butler finds Curry. Back to Butler. The layup misses. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And stolen by Green. Butler on the wing. All alone. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Hield.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Williams' shot is good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Green, and stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Williams. On the wing, SGA. He's covered by Curry. Here's SGA. And here's Holmgren. Over Green. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Curry against SGA. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Off the mark there with a three.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to SGA. This is opening night for both of these squads. What do these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry draws the double. Pass to Jackson Davis. Green for 3.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Here's Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Here's Williams. Here's SGA. Rebounded by Green.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
SGA against Butler. Williams from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Hartenstein. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little
bit. 1:05 left in the first quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Count it.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. SGA passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Clock at 6. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from SGA. Give him 8 points now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Butler. Outside for Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Misses in close.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Williams from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The three from Curry.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's SGA. Here's the floater. He's off on that one. Healed with the defensive effort. Here's Jackson Davis with a drive. Here's Butler on the attack. JB.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. Left side Williams. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Curry passes to Green. The kick out, Curry. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea probing, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. NBA?
Crossing overboard. And coach doesn't like the call at all.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Agreed that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Curry with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Curry passes to Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Back to Holmgren. Towering on the interior, Holmgren.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Curry, no good.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Williams from long range. And no good. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Butler. No good off the back of the rim. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Second, the Thunder.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
First one falls for him.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league. I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Curry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. SGA against Butler, and here's Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. He's got 10.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Green with a screen on SGA. Back to Curry. Shot to stop the run. Outside for Green. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Butler outside. The offensive rebound. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein, great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Curry finds Butler. Puts it up. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
That one goes in.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Green with a screen on SGA. And here's Curry for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
No problems knocking that one down. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Curry knew his look wasn't there, so he moves the ball back outside.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Curry with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Over Williams. Curry's shot is off.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
On the attack, Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Healed from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Oh yeah, as someone who loves to distribute the rock, this is beautiful basketball right here.
Yeah, just watching you and looking ahead. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Butler. With the crossover. Out to Hield. Let's go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Williams from long range. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 18. Outside, Green. Outside for Butler. Some solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Green, the pass to Butler. To the inside, Hield. Outside Podziemski. Outside for Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Holmgren. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Out to Hield. Wallace with it. And it's Hield picking him up. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Green. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Curry, he's checked in for Pajemski. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's stolen by Curry. 3-on-3. Green gets up and powers it down.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Thunder leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Butler covering. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by SGA. And that's 18 points for Chet Holmgren. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Curry passes to Green. The kick out. Curry fires the three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Back to SGA. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. The three ball. Look at Butler finish the break.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Williams. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Curry driving to the basket, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight, so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. For 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. All sorts of time. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 11. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Green, then for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren, and Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Wallace, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Williams. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Williams has got 13.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Out to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 11.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
SGA finds Holmgren. Wallace outside. Williams from long range. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hield fires from way outside. From outside, off the mark. Outside, SGA. Pass to Williams. 4-3, pure from three-point range. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple.
And so it's Oklahoma City up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Horford passes to Curry. Charity stripe shot, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc, hits the trifecta. Holmgren's got 21 points in the game.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Jackson-Davis a screen to the paint. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Here's SGA outside. Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 15. Takes a 3. All the way to the rim. Curry.
Understanding where he needs to be. Curry way out ahead that time.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Butler, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Thank you for that, Allie. For 3. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder leading by 9. Wallace outside. Now pass to Williams. And again, another missed shot.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Outside Podziemski. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Outside Hartenstein. SGA deciding where to go with it. Hield there for the rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Hield. It's money from deep.
You gotta love Hield's relentless fire on the court, especially when it's do or die time.
Here's the pass to Williams. Now Hartenstein. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Hield. And a fast break now for the Thunder. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Jackson Davis with it. He's against Hartenstein. Count it!
They're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Now Holmgren. Hartenstein in the post. Jackson Davis on him. Oh, it misses! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Green. Butler. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Now Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
That's good from SGA.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Let's loose for three. Old Green rips down the board.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Curry. Oh, no good on the layup. Williams fires. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
So, Legs, here we are at the very beginning of an NBA season.
Here we go.
Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from them. I learned that early in my career. But, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily... shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
Now here's Curry. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Picked him clean. Driving the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the head coach for the Warriors gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Curry. The Thunder making the shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Now Hartenstein. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Curry's shot is good.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Wallace kicks to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Clock at 6. Holmgren can't hit. The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Curry. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Holmgren. Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Here's Curry with the 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And Curry, here we go. Count it. Curry's got 10.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson Davis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Green against Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up off the glass. 16 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And they have been running their offense through Hartenstein tonight. And he has rewarded all of that trust.
Got that one up quick.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Hartenstein. 16 points for him. Williams can't get it to go. There's Hield. Outside for Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And that one is good from Hartenstein. He's got 18.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Curry wide open, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State.